Well, guys, it is now time. After a while, I am back to my Madden NFL 23 series as we just wrapped up the 2027 season as we're getting ready to do the Super Bowl. Although it's 2:30 at night, and tonight in the morning I gotta do MTWS and NFL, so it's gonna probably be a bit before you actually see this game. But since I just finished simulating the season, I figured I'd do the video, this part now to talk about the season. That way I don't forget about any highlights afterwards. Alright, so it's time to take a look at the 2020 stats. Well, first off, the regular season standings. So in the AFC North, the Ravens, after years of not really doing that particularly good, all of a sudden explode onto the scene, going 14-3 and clinching home field advantage for the first time since 2019, their second best record ever. Almost could have gotten their best record in franchise history if they weren't stopped by the Bengals, who struggled most of the year, but then around the middle part of the year were around 500, and they largely stayed there for the rest of the season, and they actually played pretty good down the stretch, winning their final two games, you see, to go 8-9. And the Browns, of course, had another terrible season as they went 4-13, and the Steelers had another terrible season as they went 3-14. And the AFC South, the Titans won the division once again as they went 12-5. The Texans, a lot of teams in this league had incredible offenses but terrible defenses, and the Texans are one of those. They had one of the best offenses in the league but one of the worst defenses, as they stayed around slightly above 500 for most of the year as they managed to get back into the playoffs once again. And the Colts were just average throughout the entire year. They never strayed past beyond where they were. They had a chance the final week of the year to get into the playoffs. All they had to do was beat the defending champion Bills, who were terrible, and they lost, preventing them from getting to the playoffs. Just can never get a break. And the Jaguars, after all these years of doing good, remember they won the Super Bowl back in 2023, I believe it was. They played terrible as they went 6-11, their first losing season probably in years in this franchise. Then the AFC East, the Dolphins had a really good season as they won 10 in a row to win the division at 14-3, leading it over the Jets, who had a really strong start to the year. They were 6-1 at one point, but then they lost 3 in a row, and they largely never recovered at that point. They went 12-5, yes, but that dominance they had to begin part of the year, they completely choked away along with the division lead. And the Bills, the defending champions, yeah, they had a horrible year this year as they finished 5-12, winning their final two games, including knocking the Colts out from getting into the playoffs. Terrible year for them with one of the worst defenses in the league. And the Patriots regressed once again as they finished 3-14, and they lost 11 in a row to wrap up the year. And then the AFC West, what a crazy division the AFC West was. As the Chiefs, after the last few years of having a terrible start but then finishing strong, they were pretty much dominant throughout the entire year as they ended up winning the division at 13-4 with a very elite offense. The Raiders, they started off the year 6-0, and then they finished 11-6 down the stretch. They had a stretch where they were just losing games left and right, but they still made the playoffs for the first time, I think, in a while. And the Chargers, they were pretty much around 500 for just like the Colts were, as they had a really good offense but a horrible defense as they finished 9-8. And the Broncos, they were all over the place. There were stretches where they were really good, then there were stretches where they were just mid. They never strayed far beyond 500 as they regressed to 8-9. Well, I think they regressed. And then we get to the NFC North as the Bears won the divisions. They've been one of the best teams in this franchise, yet they did not play good until near the end of the year. They were pretty bad, actually. But they managed to, at the end of the year when they were 7-5, they managed to win all but one of their remaining games to still make the playoffs and win the division. And the Packers, remember they went 2-15 last year. Well, they managed to stay around 500 for a good part of the year, but then near the end of the season, they won 4 in a row to go 10-7 and just sneak into the playoffs. And the Lions had the inverse. They start off 7-3, but they just like the Bears just weren't a good team performance-wise. They just weren't playing good. And then after that 7-3 start, they lost all the remaining games to finish 7-10 and missing the playoffs. As the Vikings, of course, had a terrible season after making the playoffs last year, as they went 2-15 after losing 9 in a row. Then the NFC South, the Falcons largely were in control for the division throughout the entire time, as they went 12-5 and won the division. And the Buccaneers, they were a major competitor to the Falcons. that one point near the end of the year, they were 10-4 and had the division lead. They were on track to win the division, but they went on to lose their final 3 games, as not only did they not win the division, they didn't even make the playoffs. Unfortunate for them. And the Saints, like this season, nothing went right for the Saints. They were a very good team, you see. They scored almost 30 more points than they allowed. They were good, but they just could not stop losing games. And it really bit them hard, too, as we're going to see some other teams later on, as they regressed to 8-9. And the Panthers continue, after that 9-0 start, they've just never been the same years ago, as they've regressed to 1-16. They start off 0-12 as well. And then the NFC East, the Cowboys, once again, had another dominant year after back-to-back Super Bowl losses. They finished 13-4, as they won the division, got home field advantage for the first time since 2016. The Eagles, their defense was terrible. Their offense was very good, as they finished 11-6 and made the playoffs. Then the football team. They were a very good team after a slow start to the year. Very good, but once again, they just could not, just like the Saints, they could not stop losing games. They had to face the Saints the final week of the season. They won, but it wasn't enough as they missed out on the playoffs. And the Giants, with one of the worst defenses of all time, had a terrible year as they finished 4-13. But hey, at least they won their final game to wrap up the year. And finally, the NFC West. The Rams, after having a terrible season last year, got back into form like how they were, I think it was 2 years ago, where they won the division, as they started off very strong, 11-1. Then they lost 3 in a row. They went from 11-1 to 12-5, as mostly their defense was really good. Their offense was terrible. But near the stretch, at the end, they started to not play as good. But they managed to still sneak in and get the number 3 seed and clinch the division. The Seahawks, meanwhile, they started off the year terrible. But they were like one of those teams that started terrible but stayed around 500. And then near the end of the year, when they were 5-5, they went nuts and went 5-2 the rest of the way to win 10-7 and just snuck into the playoffs by tiebreakers. 49ers, meanwhile, after having a really good bounce-back year last year, they were terrible this year, yet they kept winning games as they went 9-8 despite allowing 40 more points than they scored. Terrible year for them. Not a good sign going into next year. And, of course, the Cardinals, once again, terrible team, 2-15, nothing else to say. They've been largely not good in this franchise. Alright, so anyways, in the AFC, the number 1 seed was the Ravens, number 2 Dolphins, number 3 Chiefs, number 4 Titans, number 5 Jets, number 6 Raiders, number 7 Texans. And the NFC was number 1 Cowboys, number 2 Falcons, number 3 Rams, number 4 Bears, number 5 Eagles, number 6 Packers, and number 7 Seahawks. Alright, so now let's go take a look at the stats. Now you want to do this quick because I went sleep before MTWS, as I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it's right over here. No, wait, no. It's, here we go. Over here. Come on. Pressing on it. Alright, let's go take a look at their stats. As we'll start off with the quarterback, starting off in the AFC North. As despite the terrible season, Baker had a really good year. Burrow had an okay year. Lamar had a good year. Donald Pohl, however, did not have a good year. Ugh. He's getting up there probably in age. Maybe it'd be soon time to consider maybe the Steelers should replace him. And in AFC South, Watson had a very strong year after he had a down year last year. Trevor Lawrence did not have his... I think this is one of his worst seasons in years. Gregory Blaglock, he had a lot of touchdowns, a lot of interceptions, though. That's not really good. Matthew Chambers had a very dominant year to get the division. AFC East, oh my God! Allen had almost 30 picks! Oh my God! Apparently he's famous Winston. What a terrible year he had. Maybe they need to consider replacing him coming up now because he's in his 30s now. Connor Daly had another really dominant year. Scott Butler had a good year. And Mac Jones did not play good whatsoever. And then AFC West, Mahomes, of course, dominant year. Stratton had a good year. Jake Samuel had a good year. And Bobby Harris had a really good year. Everyone in the AFC West has been having good quarterbacks the last few years. NFC North, Derek Carr, not really playing that good as he's getting up there in age to retire probably soon. Tua had a really good year and probably a big reason why they made the comeback to get into the playoffs. That's a down year for Fields. That's a good year for most years, but for Fields, that's a down year. I think last year he had like 40-plus touchdowns or something like that. He's had better years than this. Darius Forbes, he had a lot of touchdowns, but he had a lot of picks too, so that's a little bit of a disappointing. AFC South, Kerry Baker had kind of a down year. That's not the best stats with all those interceptions. Carson Wentz had another good year, although a little disappointing still. Zach Wilson had a really good year with the Buccaneers, as he's still hanging in there. And Sam Darnold is still the starter, even though the Panthers drafted QB. I think in the first round in this upcoming draft. I'm pretty sure I made him the starter. Well, he's definitely a terrible QB, so he's definitely going to get a downgrade to make sure that he's no longer their QB coming into next season. All right, Christian Lennon had a very good year. Dak had a good year, although I think he's a little down from normal. Levi Cordoni had a very good year. Kerry Ford had a very good year despite the Giants not playing good. In the NFC West, Trey Lance had a good year, although it seems a little down. Russell Wilson, who's still playing at almost 40 years old, still had a good year near the end of his career. Gavin McMahon, who is, I think, the rookie last year, he had like an okay year, but it's kind of disappointing. Herbert has a little bit of not that good of a season. 28 touchdowns to 10 picks. He's had a better season than that, despite his struggles in his franchise and all that. But hey, that's how he was with the Rams. And then we take a look at the NFL. I press on the NFL. So anyways, we take a look. Ooh, Watson Mahomes threw for 5,000 yards. Nice for them. But anyways, we take a look at the rushing leaders. As Zeke leads the league with rushing yards, as Paul Browning was number 2. And Nick Chubb with the Packers is not that far behind. Only separated by 41 yards. Leader in touchdowns. Deontay Odin, 25 touchdowns. That's in top 10 all time. What a season he had as the Chiefs as you see, had a potent offense. Alvin Kamara with the Dolphins had a very good year. Man, we have a lot of good running backs getting a whole bunch of touchdowns. Jeez. 6 of them having 20 touchdowns rushing. And now for receiving yards. As Chad Smith with the Seahawks leads the league by 1 yard over Kedrick Kellum, who then leads 6 yards over Calvin Ridley. My God. Top 3 are separated by 7 yards. That's insane. And a little bit of a down year for receivers. Definitely running back league at the moment for this year, as Ridley leads the league with 14 touchdowns. Now let's take a look at defense. Nick Bosa, 20 sacks with the Eagles, a very good year. Although I remember, I think 1 year someone had led the league with 30 sacks. And then, wow, Marquise Curtis, 9 picks, as he had a very good year, leading out Gio Peter and Chris Kincaid with 7. So a lot of crazy stats this year. Seems to be QBs, a lot of them had a little bit of a down year. Seems to be getting towards more running backs more. Alright, so we take a look at the playoffs now. So in the wild card round, the Texans stunned the Dolphins to get an upset victory. The Chiefs crushed the Raiders 41-20, and the Titans held on to beat the Jets. And the NFC side, the Rams held on to beat the Packers. The Falcons spanked the Seahawks, and the Eagles managed to pull off an impressive victory over the Bears to finally beat them. And then in the divisional round, the Ravens spanked the Texans to once again break that curse. Because remember, earlier on this series, the number 1 seed in the AFC would always struggle. And Ravens, I think, were no, they weren't number 1 seed. But they were up there as a good team, and they managed to break the streak once again. And the Chiefs held on a tough game to beat the Titans. The Cowboys spanked the Eagles, and the Rams beat the Falcons. Then in the conference championship, the Chiefs beat the Ravens in overtime to make the Super Bowl for the first time since 2022, as they've been to the Super Bowl 2 times already now in this franchise. And then in the NFC Championship, the Rams beat the Cowboys in overtime, scoring 21 points in the second quarter. Oh my gosh. Once again, the Cowboys choking away another Super Bowl appearance. They've been in the conference championship so many times, but they just couldn't do it. They couldn't beat the Bears. Then they finally got past the Bears 2 years in a row, lost Super Bowl, and now they can't do it again with the number 1 seed. Just a terrible luck for the Cowboys. So the Super Bowl is the Rams and the Chiefs. The Chiefs trying to win their second Super Bowl in this franchise since 2022. Trying to win their second title since 2019. Meanwhile, the Rams are making the Super Bowl for the first time in this franchise, as they're trying to win their first Super Bowl since 1999. Man, I cannot wait for that Super Bowl. That's going to be insane. But that's got to wait till another day because it's time for me to head to bed, and I gotta do MTWS and NFL tomorrow. So see you all when it's time to do Super Bowl 62 when we can crown the 2027 champion. Alright guys, now that's the 4 p.m. games for week 4, NFL's week 4 are done before Sunday night, I'm going to try and get this done now. And of course I'm very annoyed because I cannot find my other Logitech controller that I always have underneath my computer CPU, and it's not there. I have both of them there, and one was there, but the other one is not there, and it's pissing me off. So I'm actually using one of my dad's, which he says is broken, and I noticed too with the A button not going down all the way like it should. So not a good sign, but I have no other choice. I can't find it, and there's nowhere else it would be but underneath my computer, and it's not there, and it's bullshit. Gee, you know, EA, you'd make my life a lot easier if you just simply let me swap teams in the middle of the game like the older bands, like Madden 09. I would do that. Why can't I do that here? There's no valid reason why I can't. You let me do it, and that is final. There needs to be a mod that lets me do that too. And of course the Chiefs are the home team this year, so they're ready to go. And let me check the uniforms for the Rams, of course. Actually, no. Let me see. There we go. Much better. Alright, there we go. So yeah, it's time for the next Super Bowl to determine who will be the champs of 2027. And I wonder what stadium will be in too, as this is the Chiefs' second Super Bowl in this franchise. They were in the one in 2022 where they lost to the Bears, and this is the Rams' first time as well. Oh my God, they got Chase Young, they got Justin Jefferson, they got Herbert, they got a lot of really good players from the 2020 draft on the team. Jeez, Rams. And of course, we're still waiting. I think last year's Super Bowl was in Miami, was it? Here we go. Tonight, it's in Tampa. How fitting. Alright, so here we are in Tampa for our first Super Bowl here. At least the A button seems to work, but right now I gotta swap over to my main controller, as here we go. The Super Bowl underway. The Rams and Chiefs. And of course, gonna be taken down right there. So the Rams mostly are, even though they were 11-1 at one point, they were mostly just defensive. They were mostly a defensive team until near the end of the year when they looked really bad. So no idea how they're gonna play here. The odds are not in their favor, but hey, upsets have happened. This franchise is they're gonna run it to start off, and they're gonna gain 5 yards. Okay. All right. Okay. Start. So it's now 2nd and 5. Here we go. Going to make the pass, and Herbert's going to complete for a first down for the Rams. Of course, remember, Herbert starts off the franchise on the Chargers, but he did not play good, and they had a very good high pick, so they got a quarterback to replace him, and then he bounced around with the Cardinals before finally landing with the Rams, and he had a really good year in 2025, got the Rams back to the playoffs, and they had a terrible year last year, and now here they are back again, this time in the Super Bowl, after a 3-yard gain. Here we go. 2nd 7, as they're going for the bench. Wide open. Ow! What a big hit right there as he dropped it. Oh, it was right there too. Man, I'm doing a Falcons franchise off screen on All Pro on Madden 23. That bench press play has been somewhat successful. Sucks it couldn't happen here for the Rams. Oh boy, here we go. Gonna go deep on 3rd and 7. Wide open and gonna get the first down as the drive's still going. So far, Herbert's doing okay. 2 of 3 for, was it like 24 yards? I'm just hoping to get this game done before the Chiefs-Jets game starts, although you're all most likely not going to see this video till tomorrow, unfortunately, because it's late at night already. And gonna lose yards. No, actually gained a yard. So it's now 2nd and 8. There we go. Oh, going deep. Double covered and caught it. Covered, still caught it. And at the goal line now for the Rams as they're torching this Chiefs defense right now. I wonder how Herbert feels against this Chiefs defense he had to deal with years ago. Here we go. Oh, no one's open! And he's going to get sacked! There was no one open! He had no chance. First sack of the game. Next time, receivers, get your butts open! I saw cheese play, yeah, that's me, but I didn't pick it. Here we go! Got it! Touchdown Rams. Late hit right there, looked like, but the Rams are going to start off with the lead. As Herbert threw the touchdown. So other than the sack, not looking good for the Chiefs defense so far. Hey, it's still early in the game. We've only used half the time for the first quarter. So come on, let's hurry up and get this play off. Because like I said, I want to get this game done before Chiefs Jets. There we go. Starts. 7:37 at night. And it starts at 8:20. Take a knee. Alright, so the Chiefs had the best offense in the league. We'll see how they do here. And we'll see how bad the controller is going to handle. Hopefully, it won't be crap. Because they don't have any other options. And gonna start off with a run as that's a 4-yard gain. Alright, so now 2nd and 6. And a big hole, gonna get the first down. There we go. 12 yards now, so it's 6 yards per carry. Good start. Was it Odin it said your name was?
Did you get to the big game and did you win? And he's having a lot of losses here. But the flip side is...
Here we go, 1st and 10 as they're going to go deep. And there, oh, frisky throw. Oh, he dropped it. Dropped the pass. It was right there too. All right, so first pass, incomplete. All right, here we go on 2nd and 10. Going for it deep again and going to catch it as completed. Got a first down. They're going to run it. Oh, there's no one. Oh, how'd you get past him? Oh my God, how'd you get past him? I think he lost no, he gained a yard. How'd you get past him? That should have been a loss of yards and ended up gaining a yard out of it. Insane. All right, here we go. Going for it. Got it. And another first down for the Chiefs. All right. So on 1st and 10. As Mahomes. Oh, he's wide open. He's going to get covered. No. And got blocked. Unfortunate. He was wide open. He was going to run for it at first, but I saw he was open, so I said, fuck, I'll go for it. So now 2nd and 10. Hitting A, but didn't do anything. And that's going to get half the yards needed. Cheese play, yeah, that's me. Let's see how they do. 3rd and 5. Can they convert to keep the drive going? Going for it, got it! And gonna go right to the goal line at the 5. Alright, here we go. Less than a minute left in the first quarter. Play action. Wide open and gonna just waltz right on in. Was it Tyson? Oh, yeah, looks like it says Tyson. As touchdown Chiefs. An extra point away from tying it up. Just wide open, just waltz right on in for the score. And there we go, extra points up. 47 seconds left in the first, and the game's tied up at 7. Alright. Despite the struggles, they move downfield. Maybe this will be an offensive game.
Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Alright. Taking the knee for the Rams.
It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Alright, now I gotta swap controllers again. Since this game can't be smart and just let me swap teams in the game. So here we go. And a huge hole right there as he's going to get the first down. Callaway got the first down on a big hole right there. Had to go the opposite direction to get it, though, but it was worth it. First down. I think he had 36 yards rushing already, which would be insane if true. Wide open. Going to get that big hit at the end, but got the first down. And that's going to be it for the first quarter as the game's tied up at 7. As the Rams are marching downfield as Herbert has almost 100 yards rushing, 100 yards passing, or he already has a touchdown. So he's looking very good. And gonna get a nice hole right there and almost gonna get the first down. 1 yard short. Chiefs play, yeah, that's me. Here we go. Open, got it, and took a hit at the end. And almost at the red zone. Herbert, 6 of 7, 106 yards and touchdown already. He is just cooking this Chiefs secondary. Oh boy, we're going to go deep. We're going deep. Risky and incomplete. That was risky. Alright, so here we go with this. Let's go with this play. 2nd and 10. And there we go. Did he get the first? Did he? Oh, he's short by a yard. Short by a yard. As here we go, 3rd and 1. As he is going to punch. Oh, he just going to get in. Oh, that was close. Just got in. He has 37 yards. So, yeah, this Rams offense, which was not good pretty much all year, is really cooking. Here we go, 1st and 10. Not the goal line yet. Here we go. Gonna get that pass. Took a hit and gonna get halfway there. 111 yards already.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
No one's open. No one's open. You're open, though. And touchdown. Did he get in? Touchdown, Rams. Herbert's 2nd touchdown of the game. Just got in. And the Rams retake the lead. Oh, they're going to review it because I wasn't sure if he was in or not. Let's skip it because I don't feel like waiting. Yep, upheld. And the Rams... No. I accidentally hit X. Here we go. Up and good. And with that, 5:28 remaining in the second quarter, and Rams are up 14-7. All right, here we go. Let's see what the Chiefs can do now. Take the knee.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
All right.
They had a great air
So Mahomes got the Chiefs downfield last time. Got the score. The Rams are double the Chiefs' yards, beating them in rushing yards and passing yards. Let's see how this drive does to fix that, maybe. And there we go. Going to get a first down right off the bat for the Chiefs. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm hitting A again. As Mahomes, collapsing pocket, is going to run for it. And he's going to slide a 22-yard run. Already past midfield. Mahomes showing why he is the GOAT. At least in the current, at least in this franchise. Here we go. Going for it deep and risky throw and incomplete. Well, tried to thread it, but it didn't work. And nice block, gonna just short of the first down.
Close to a first down at the Rams 31. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left.
So it's 3rd and 1 now.
Now a handoff here to his running
There we
back.
go.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
So it's first down for the the Chiefs.
I need one. Let's go get that.
As they're getting closer and closer.
On first down, Mahomes.
Gonna do the check down and gonna get the first down. Gonna go out of bounds. 6 of 9 for 82 yards and a touchdown.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Here we go, gonna run it. And gonna get a nice hole first down. Oh my goodness, what a run.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
What a run that was. To get the first down. And now they're at the goal line. Could they punch in to tie it up? Here we go. They're up, taken down short.
He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
So nothing right there.
Cracks here this close, sneaking.
Oh boy, interesting. Going a big play right here, right at the goal line. And gonna be wide open. There we go.
Touchdown.
And just like that, the Chiefs tied it up with, well, extra point away from tying it up.
There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Here we go. Up and good.
For the extra point.
So now,
Here in the second quarter.
game tied up at 14.
Nice drive
As
together there.
both quarterbacks look very good. And how about that? The Chiefs just tied up the Chargers offense.
This one
I mean, Rams yards.
sends this one away.
Both have 150 yards now.
This taken in at the
And of
goal
course, going
line.
to run it out.
And he'll go down as this drive
All right.
start at the 25.
Well, they're starting at normal spot anyways. The question is, were they just trying to burn out some clock
The
now?
Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And Charles Wood touchdowns have
No.
been fast and furious.
No, that's not the play I want. I don't know what play it is.
Feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
And of course, delay of game because the audible would not pick the play I want, and then when I kept pressing on it, it wouldn't let me go back. Stupid.
That's going to set him back.
Next time, let me pick the play I want. So the Rams had to take a stupid delay of game penalty, which was complete ass, and gonna get the first down. Make it worth it. 2-minute warning.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
All right.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to
First
the coachman in Orlando.
and first and 10 at their 36.
In the NFL.
And gonna get it, and gonna get out of bounds. Let's go. It worked out, and drive still goes.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Herbert.
And gonna, take a big hit right there, but gonna get the first down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside.
They still go. Cheese play, yeah, that's me.
Justin Herbert.
No one's open, no one's open. And gonna risk it. Alvin, oh my God, almost got deflected, called for the touchdown. Oh my God, it was right there. Oh my gosh, the deflected pass for the touchdown was right there. Oh my goodness, it was there. Oh my God. And that is gonna be a 5-yard gain.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down, it was to accomplish.
Oh man, that was right there for the touchdown. 3rd and 5.
So to speak.
And he got sacked. There was an opening right there, but he got sacked. Oh my God, Herbert had a receiver there, but he was sacked as he threw. Oh my God, he was about to throw, but he got sacked as the Chiefs are going to call a timeout. All right, so the Chargers are going to try a 50-something yard field goal.
As he'll stop it with
Oh boy, I don't know, but they're going to go for it. It's up. And oh boy, it's good. 55 seconds left, and the Rams still take the lead back. Oh my God, the Chiefs got so lucky so far that deflected catch wasn't caught. That was a touchdown right there if he just caught it. Oh my God, that's how close it was from being up 7 instead of 3. And probably should have, was that a face mask? Should have probably just let start off in the end zone. That way you saved 3 yards. 3 seconds and gained 5 extra yards. Alright, Mahomes and the offense have a chance to score and tie it up or take the lead before halftime. Here we go. got it, and gonna have to take the timeout.
Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it, the West Coast offense, the long handoff. Serve as your running play.
All right, so now second free.
Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of.
And he's going deep. He's going very deep and overthrew. All right, so now third and free.
Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Oh my God, I don't like most of these plays at all. Most of these plays suck. I don't know what these other plays are though, so I'm not gonna change them. Here we go. Wide open, gonna get the. Oh, he dropped it! Oh, the first down was there and he dropped it! Oh my God, are you kidding me? And the Chiefs were stopped. Oh, not what the Chiefs wanted. Now the Rams have 40-something seconds left as they're going to get the ball back. And they got all 3 of their timeouts too. And they're going to start near midfield. And some reason did not move. Even though I didn't touch the controller, so it should have moved. But either way, it's still a good start. Oh my gosh. What a stop that was for the Rams. Now they're in position with 3 of their timeouts to maybe get a field goal or maybe go for it deep. He's going to go for it deep, and it was deflected. Man, like all of a sudden now, defense is showing up. Neither offense can get anything going apparently.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free. Throwing again on second.
And forced to fry is incomplete through at the feet because he was about to get tackled and sacked. Oh my God, they were right on his ass. 3rd and 10. Where's this offense earlier we were having? Now it's all defensive struggle. Gonna get it. Come on, get it. There we go. Got the first down. Got out of bounds. Stop the clock. Still have all 3 of their timeouts.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10,
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
after the catch, then your defense.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He got it. What a throw. What a catch. Right at the 14. And the Rams are in prime position to get a touchdown now. Oh my God. What a throw. Oh boy. Gonna go deep again. Going deep. And gonna get the catch, and he is gonna punch it in, touchdown! Punched it in, and the Rams have a 10-point lead. Oh my gosh! They made it with 32 seconds. They actually marched downfield to get the score. Oh my God, the Chiefs offense, that stings. You had a chance to take the lead or tie it up. You couldn't do anything, and now the Rams extended their lead. And now there's 9 seconds left. So we'll see. Could the Chiefs, with just 9 seconds left, maybe try again? They're going to start deep in their territory at the 25, though. All right. That is not what the Chiefs wanted, but that's what they're going to get. And it's time for Chiefs play, Chiefs play. Yeah, that's me. There we go. Go for, oh my, almost picked off. Almost picked off. Oh man, so close. But yeah, barring a Hail Mary, which is very unlikely, it's better off to just take the knee. And that's what the Chiefs are going to do. Going to take the knee. All right. Now at halftime, as the Rams have a 24-14 lead, and the Chiefs are going to start off with the second half. Oh my gosh. If that play was caught, that could have maybe gotten them a Hail Mary situation. If that was picked, then the Rams could maybe try for another field goal or something. That is just insane how that one drop pass changed a whole lot going into the second half. So now here we go. Halftime, as the Rams are dominating with over 100 extra yards than the Chiefs. But Chiefs have more rushing yards. And then they're going to lose yards in the end. Oh my gosh. What kind of a tackle was that, too? Yeah, after that strong start, the Chiefs' offense just can't get anything going apparently now. They don't even have 100 yards passing still. Going for it, deep and overthrew. What kind of throw was that, Mahomes? That was terrible. Oh, this play I do in my Falcons franchise a lot. It's worked every single time I've done it. Let's see if it works here. And he's wide open, just like on the Falcons franchise. And I said slide, but he didn't slide. As Flay would say, I slid. I slid. As there we go. Just what the Chiefs badly needed. They converted the third down. And that is going to just gain 2 yards. All right. 2nd and 7. Here we go. Wide open. And he's going to be short. Here we go, 3rd and 1, as they're going to run for it and going to get the first down. So the Chiefs are still hanging in there. Almost half the third quarter's over now. And there's no one open. Oh, boy, he's getting chased from behind and going to gain, what was it, like 6 yards? Oh, 7 yards. All right, that was close. Man, he ran really fast, too. That was amazing. Should have gotten the first down with that run. Anyways, chase play, yeah, that's me. I'm going to go for it and got it. And come on, and he might not have gotten the first down. He gained a yard. Should have gotten the first down. He caught it on the line. All right, 3rd and 1. Here we go. Can they punch it in? Punch it. Punch it. Go away, game. Let me make the play. I'm hitting the button. Let me make the play. God, when I hit the button, let me make the play. God. But got the first down at least. But geez, that was stupid. All that time wasted for nothing. Oh my God, it's doing it again. I'm not liking this. No idea why it's doing this now. And going to get the big hit and going to be short. Oh, he get the first down. Okay. Going to get that first down. All right, here we go. On 1st and 10. And I was trying to juke. I don't know why Mahomes didn't do it as he took a sack. When I hit the analog stick, you fucking juke. Understand? You just juke. That was easy to avoid. All you had to do was just juke, Mahomes. So 2nd 11. Oh boy, going for it. Got it. Oh, he dropped it. Almost got picked off. Oh my gosh, again. All right, still trying to find a play. We'll go with this. Oh boy, I might do this. Oh boy, here we go, 3rd and 11. Ain't gonna get it, but oh, he dropped it. He was, oh my God, he dropped it again. It was dropped. All right, so the Chiefs are gonna go for the field goal. Oh my God, what is up with this Chiefs offense that was so good last year, now having severe butterfingers? But they cut the deficit still as they're now down 7. Rams lead 24-17 with 2:39 remaining in the third, as the Chiefs took almost 2/3 of the game clock off the third quarter right here. So they did their job in that regard, but now they got to try and stop the Rams, as here they go. They're going to start off, and he's going to kneel 1 yard short. All right, so this is the first time we're seeing the Chargers offense. Why do I keep saying the Chargers? It's the Rams offense since the second half. The first half. Let's see how they do here now. And he's going to get a big play right there. He got an ankle tackle. Big play right there. Got the ankle tackle, but got the first down still.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
As they still continue to torch this defense, as Herbert is playing really good in this game. Oh boy! Caught! Oh, he dropped it again. That was risky, too. He didn't do his route like he was supposed to. He was supposed to cut up to the sideline, and he didn't do it.
The Superbowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
And that is going to gain nothing. Going to lose 2 yards, if anything. Oh, my gosh. So the Chiefs got a big stop there they needed that, but it's not over yet.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his...
Oh boy, here we go. 3rd 11. Gonna go deep. Going deep. Double covered. He got it one-handed again. That's the 2nd time in this game. Caught. Oh my gosh, and the Rams are in position again. What a play that was by Forbes. Gonna get a hole right there. Plow through and gonna gain 5 yards. Oh my gosh. What a play that was.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded.
Cheese play, yeah, that's me. Here we go. Wide open, touchdown Rams. And the Rams increase their lead. As Herbert has 4 touchdowns in this game, pretty much cement himself as the MVP, barring some sort of major collapse or something. And the Rams now lead 31-17 as their offense, by and large, has not been stopped in this game. They have been on a roll. 32 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Could the Chiefs try something before the quarter's over? Hey! As the Rams dominate in terms of yards, let's see what the Chiefs can do. As they're going to run it and not going to gain really anything. Once again, a big hole, but swallowed up like almost instantly. Uh-oh. Could they get it off in time? Oh boy. This could be the last play. Come on. Here we go. Wide open, and he is going to get it. Oh, he juked right into the defender. I was trying to avoid him. And there we go. Big play, and that's going to wrap up the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter, people. Chiefs down 31-17 to the Rams as big play there by Mahomes as the Chiefs are still in it. Also, if it'll let me do the audible, Chiefs play, yeah, that's me. Oh boy, caught still. I think he's short of the 1st down though. Yep, just short of the by a yard. Oh, what's that? Chiefs play, yeah, it's me again to be flight. Here we go, 2nd and 1. Forced to throw. And gonna get into the red zone at least. Almost 100 yards for that receiver.
They do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible. Try and throw it.
Oh boy! Oh my God! Almost got deflected again. That happened with the Rams earlier. Almost happened with the Chiefs. A deflected catch. Oh my gosh! Again. Chiefs play. Yeah, that's me. As the Chiefs are desperate. They are desperate to score. Going for it. Caught! And going to be short of the goal line, though. 3rd and 2. No. Well, it is a Chiefs play, that's me, but I was trying to do a run, not a pass. And he is open, and he is going to get it. Touchdown, Chiefs, as they've came back to get within a score now. Mahomes put up his 3rd passing touchdown of the game, as this game is nowhere near over yet. Up and good. 6:25 remain, and the Rams now lead 31-24. The Chiefs have not led once this game. They tied it up 2 times, but they've never led it. Now the Chiefs are going to need their piss-poor defense to actually make a stop so Mahomes can try and tie it up. Alright, so here we go. The Rams. Going to take the knee. Should have probably just ran out and burned some time. Chiefs play. Yeah, that's me. As the Chiefs really caught back in yards. Let's see if there'll be enough still. Oh my God. No one's open, but still going to get the 1st down. I didn't even see him right there. I thought he was covered. But going to get the catch needed. Alright, here we go. And gonna be taking short. 3-yard gain.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all,
And gonna get the catch. Alright. Past midfield now. 3rd and 3. Chiefs need this stop. And they're gonna go for it. And gonna get the first down and extra. As the Chiefs' piss-poor defense once again disappoints.
59 yards rushing for him now as he's running 11 times. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here.
All right. The Rams are holding on.
Continue to take it down.
Going for it. And almost picked off from the deflection. Oh, boy, that was... The Chiefs' defense almost did something there. But unfortunately for them, they couldn't get it. So many dropped deflections that should have been caught, too, in this game. Here we go. HB screen. And Herbert forced the throw just to avoid the sack as the Chiefs' defense now all of a sudden is getting the stop they need as they're now out of field goal range. They got to push forward. Here we go. 3rd. Oh, wide open. And he's going to get it. And he is still going as a big play for the Rams as they just held on. Oh my! A big 3rd down conversion, and the Rams are still going as they're going to gain 2 yards. They're at the red zone now. Chiefs play, yeah, that's me. Here we go, 2nd and 7. Wide open, he's going to get it. Oh, he's short. He's short, I think. I think he's short. Point. Oh, bullshit. Oh, BS. They are not 2nd in the league in defense. Oh, no, they're not. I saw their stats. Their stats were terrible. That's so BS. Oh, risky! It was incomplete. Alright. So it's now 2nd and 10. And there we go. Just going to gain 11 yards. But in the end, the most important thing is just to burn out the clock.
I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within
3rd and 9. Could they punch it in?
running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively.
Oh boy, here we go! He had it, but he dropped it! Had it, but he dropped it! Oh my gosh. So, they got to stop, but now they got to try and hope their field goal doesn't connect. Because the Chiefs are going to be in a bad spot if it connects. Here we go, it's up. And it's good as the Rams lead 34-24 now.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Chiefs are in desperation. They got to start scoring points. They only got 2.5 minutes left to do it. It's still possible, but the odds are not looking good for them. Take the knee. There we go. They're going to need to do some bombs down here.
Somehow get the ball back and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading
All right.
up the field again.
Let's see what this #1 offensive league can do.
In the numbers, where does the fault lie? Just him, maybe the guys up front combination.
Going for it deep. It's double covered. Almost being picked off twice.
I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing.
I like how this game is recommending, I don't know, going for kind of crappy plays when you're down 10 points. You need yards, and a lot of yards.
25.
Here we go, 2nd and 10.
Going now is Mahomes.
He is going deep. He's covered, though. Oh, incomplete again. Could not convert.
Grounded incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They're going deep again, looks like.
Quarter, maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
All right, gonna get that, and gonna go out of bounds. So stop the clock, got the first down still. As, he looks injured. Okay, he got up. Oh, like I said, this play worked every single time I do it. I've never had this play fail once. I even caught an all-pro double cover and somehow successful. Gonna go for it, and once again worked. Near midfield. There's a 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All right. 2-minute warning. Chiefs still down by 10 points. Gotta start doing something. Oh, he was hit as he threw. That could be a problem. There was a flag, too. Wait, was that pass interference, maybe? Oh, boy, that's going to be huge if it was. Oh, it was. Oh, my goodness. It was pass interference at the 10. A backbreaker for the Rams. Oh, my God. 30 yards for free, just like that. And now the Chiefs are in position. And he's caught it! Touchdown! Oh, what a backbreaker for the Chiefs. The Rams defense, allowing that pass interference. Which I don't think that should have been happening. But that's what happened. Oh my goodness. It's up and it's good. Alright. So now, do they go for the onside kick or do they try and trust their defense to do the work? Yep, we're going to try it. We're going to go for the kickoff and hope the defense... They're going to have to hope their shitty defense gets a stop. So, boy, this is a gamble. They got all 3 of their timeouts, too. Yep, trying to burn out the clock as much as possible. I quickly got switched to the controller just in time. Alright. All the Rams got to do is just burn out those timeouts. And they hold on for the Super Bowl win. Here we go. And oh boy, a big hole, but just short as they're going to get their first timeout in. That was like an 8-yard gain. That was huge for the Chiefs. I mean, the Rams. Second two as they put up 400 yards. Here we go. And he's going to get the first down and extra as they're going to do another timeout. It's probably not quite enough yet to secure it.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
But man, the Rams couldn't run really much in the game, and now all of a sudden when they needed to, they can run.
They'll try and run some clock here as they
and that gained 3 yards, and there's the final timeout. So it's now 2nd and 7. I think they actually might just be able to do it. I think they might have enough time to burn out, win it. Here we go. 3rd and 8.
So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
It's going to be close. It is going to be close with time remaining if they can burn out all the remaining time left. Okay, I think they're not going to have enough time. I think they're going to have to punt it away. And we're too deep into our territory to be cute and try and, let's just do a 4th down play and hold on as long as possible for time. It's too risky. All you need is to turn it over and get the Chiefs in a good spot for a field goal. All right.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
All right. As we're getting ready. Trying to do it as carefully as possible to burn off as much time as possible. Oh, I can hold it. I didn't do a good job, but I couldn't hold it any longer. Damn it. All right. Oh, that's going to help the Chiefs a lot. Oh, that's going to help a bit. Okay. 8 seconds left. They're going to have to Hail Mary it. Unless they somehow do some crazy like slant play, but that's probably too risky. They're going to go for it. All right, here we go. It's got to go out of bounds if it's not going to make it all the way. Going for it deep. Oh, they needed that pass interference. That actually happened one time. I remember in the Super Bowl. Someone went for a deep pass. It got pass interference, and they either won the game or had a field goal was sent to overtime or something. That happened before. But luckily, they dropped it with 1 second left, so there's one more time. I mean, it's tough time for one more try. Here we go, with the game on the line.
One final try for Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he got hit as he threw, and it's incomplete. And the Rams hold on. Mahomes got hit as he threw it. And the Rams, surprisingly, win the Super Bowl. Their first title since 1999. As Mahomes has now lost 3 Super Bowls in a row after winning in 2019. Oof. Man, they got crushed by the the Buccaneers in 2020, remember? Then 2 years later in Glendale, they lost to the Bears in a shootout, and now they lost to the Rams here. And the main reason why, their defense could not stop Herbert. Even though his stats looked terrible near the end of the game compared to how he's doing, they could not stop him early when they needed to. And the Chiefs offense, after 2 touchdowns to start off the game, they could not get anything going. And oh my god, those passes too that the Rams were getting to, those were insane. The Chiefs were running the ball pretty good early on, but they had to stop running when they were down. The Rams have never trailed once this game. They dominated. No turnovers. They didn't run the ball probably the best, but they still got the win. And that is no surprise. Herbert, 343 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 67% completions. He had, remember, 1.75% completions. But near the end of the game, he started just dropping passes everywhere. What a game that was. As the Rams didn't look the best, but they did it. Super Bowl champs. Their first title in 28 years. And good for Herbert. He couldn't do it with the Chargers. They won a Super Bowl, I think, 3 years ago without him. And now he has one. And an MVP as well. Dominant game. And congratulations to the Rams. Winning the Super Bowl 34-31. As that offense that Herbert had just cooked. Mahomes had 4 touchdowns too. He had a really good game. Yep, didn't even have 100 yards rushing. Yeah, Mahomes, Chiefs had more rushing yards total. But didn't matter in the end. Manny Franklin, Justin Jefferson had over 100 yards. Jefferson had 2 touchdowns too. That is insane. Yeah, Herbert got sacked 2 times. And Mahomes got sacked once. And no interceptions. This was just all offense with some pretty strong pressure on the Chiefs. Alright, so with that wraps up the 2027 season. One more time, congratulations to the Rams. Beat the Chiefs 34-31 to get their first title since 1999, which I believe now is their 4th overall. And that is going to wrap it up here. And we'll see you all next time for 2028.